Hi guys. Okay, it's Carrie again. Um, I've got something a little special to go through. This should be short and sweet because I kind of need your advice on it. So I'm bringing this to you guys. Um, in case you don't know, there's Violet, my kitty cat. She's in one of her moods. Um, Today I found something, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. How to do I respond? Okay. I don't even know how to say this, but over the course of time, I have moved many times. Um, this is something from way back in my youth, so I've clearly carried it with me everywhere I went. You know how when you move and sometimes you have junk, so you throw it away, but there's other things that, well, hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it. So I always have books. And I have a lot of books that I've never read. And when I did my last move for my second marriage in Appleton to here, I had an entire bookcase of books. And there was only like a handful that I actually took with me. And the rest I said, well, donate. There wasn't enough time. We were on limited time to get my stuff out of there. And I didn't have any more room, honestly, in the moving truck or anything to store a whole bookcase full of books. But as I had been going through, I grabbed a few here and there that I hadn't read or wanted to reread, or like I grabbed my Bible, things like that, out of the bookcase. And then that was all I had time for. The bookcase was the only thing that I did not take with me that was my stuff. And my ex asked when I was going to come and get them, and I'm like, well, I'm not coming by myself, so probably never. So just donate them. In a book that I have carried with me since a very young age, I found something today. Now, this is a book where it's like I'm going through a lot of my stuff and I'm ditching it. And this is something that I contemplated throwing away. And then all of a sudden, paging through it, just, do I not? I found a letter, a very old letter. Now, a letter I've never read from somebody who was very dear, I guess could still be very dear. I have no animosity or issues. And it was a very long letter that, oh, I don't know how to put this. It covered, it was really emotional reading it. I mean, it covered like, this person was completely honest and it bared their soul, held nothing back in this letter. I can't say it was a Dear John letter. I can't say, I guess you could say it was a love letter. But it displayed their likes, their dislikes, their thoughts, different actions that had been taken, actions that could be taken. Um, I still have it here. I'm not going to share the whole letter because this is somebody else's truth, not mine. But I'm kind of okay. So I won't lie. I've looked this person up, and they're still single. Never been married. It is a man. There's It's just really odd that I never found this during either of my marriages, and that I would find it now. That I would, this late in life, discover, you know, so I wonder if this person still feels this way. If, have they thought about me over the years? Have they tried to connect with me? Have they looked me up, like Facebook, whatever? I'm deactivated on Facebook right now, but no, by the time I air this video, I probably won't be. And I don't know, is it too late to reach out to this person, actually ask them about this, and explain, I didn't know that this is how you felt. I didn't know you cared this much about me. I didn't know that you wanted a relationship with me. That, yeah, it was the person you kind of always thought was going to be there, the ultimate friend, the person you could always talk to. Could I love this person? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think he's changed that much over time. That, you know, I don't know, I keep looking at this letter. I just don't, I don't know. Part of me feels like it's like fate and destiny that I found it now. That now I know how this person always felt about me. And I looked at them differently and I feel bad. I feel bad that it was like, well, I always thought you'd be there. You were just always there. And one of the dearest friends anyone could ask for. And I can't say that I didn't have feelings for this person. I would say, like, off and on. Sometimes they would do crappy things or say crappy things that I didn't agree with. And because of my youth, I definitely think I judged this person probably way too harshly. But I had no idea, none, that this person felt this way about me or spent this kind of time to write this letter and share their deepest and their darkest. And when I say own the truth before the truth owns you, it's like this person had already done that. So it's really kind of bizarre. It's like a little spooky. I want to talk to this person again. I want to rebuild a relationship with them, but like I don't know if they're seeing somebody, if they're dating, if they still feel this way, if I'm gonna be a bad memory, a good memory, especially after watching these videos. They're gonna go, no, I definitely don't have any interest in you at all. Don't want anything to do with you. But I'm not gonna know that until I ask. I just don't know if it's a door. Is it because it's a door I'm not ready to open, or that I'm afraid to open it for them? Or when I knock on the door, are they waiting for me to do that? Or are they waiting to knock on my door? Will they really always be there? I don't want this person to feel like I'd be coming back into their life to use them, which I felt I probably did before. Which is sad because I I had deep feelings for this person, and I definitely cared. And I cared about everything that they did for me, with me. But I think I took advantage of it. And even though I did that, this person never walked away, never threw that in my face, never said, like, give me back everything I've given you, or you don't give me enough, so go away. Or, the definition of a real, pure, true friend, I would definitely say this person is. But more than that, based on this letter, call me weird. Based on the feelings that I got from this letter, it was more like a real genuine love. Like, what kind of spooks me is I've never had anybody open their heart to me, their soul to me, their feelings to me, their definition of these things, along with like their expectations of me, things that they're disappointed in, things that, not that they wished I'd changed, but kind of one part of it is wishing I could be a better person, which is what I wish for myself as well. It's just so weird to find it now, but I'm really going through all these epiphanies. I'm really going through all these videos. I'm soul searching. And it's like this letter from decades ago, ages ago, I should say, included all of that, and I carried it with me everywhere I went, but never knew it. Why now? So what are your thoughts? Do I reach out to this person or let this just go? Okay. Pause just a moment. Okay. So I'm back. Again, I want your thoughts and opinions. Is it too late? Is it ever too late to reconnect with someone that you had a real soul connection with? Is probably how I'd put it. Never anything physical, never anything, I wouldn't say romantic, but there was a purity and a beauty and I don't know, I guess the definition of real love. But then again, I don't really feel like I've been loved. Then again, have I ever really loved anybody the way they deserve to be loved? So I'm just as guilty of not giving as receiving. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody. Have you ever found something from your past that you didn't know was there? And how did you handle it? Do I reach out to this person? Do I write them? Do I contact them on social media? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. This is brand new territory for me. I am going to take it in prayer to see how I should further explore this. And I think in a future video, I may open up more about what's in the letter. I just really haven't had the time. This is kind of impromptu right now and not planned. Because I thought, well, if I put this out here and get some fresh perspective from people outside of it, that will help me make the right decision on this, because I don't want to just interrupt a life that is doing just fine without, doesn't maybe want me in it, or doesn't want to go back and remember that, or I don't know. Give me your thoughts, but I did grab a Bible verse because everything has a Bible verse, So what I came up with is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 through 18. And it said, "We do not lose heart, though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen." I thought that was so appropriate because this is so unseen. But yet, like in our spiritual life, we have to believe in the things that we cannot see. One of my mottos that I've kind of come up with for myself is to question myself constantly, to say, well, you believe what you see, but do you see what you believe? Meaning, I believe in a higher power. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in these things. But am I really envisioning that every day? Do I see it? Or do I just believe what I can see? Which is really true because we're so human and so basic that we have a hard time believing in the things that we can't see, we can only feel, but I have such a strong intuition and follow it. That and then my intuition is telling me to reach out to this person. I like the part where it says our inner self is being renewed day by day. Our outer self is wasting away. So getting older and having so much time passed. The outer self, the shell, is wasting away, but then the inner self grows. So it'd be kind of interesting to see the growth that has happened over time. And I don't know. Do I explore this? Do I go deeper? Or am I just thinking way too much about this? Is this just a missed opportunity that is being thrown in my face now, and it's just too late to find out the truth? Oh, I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. Comment below. Share it if you know somebody else that has gone through anything like this that could open a window or door to some insight. And like it if I should respond. I should seek out this mystery man. I think that Bible verse definitely kind of sums up this complex situation, which is probably more complex than building a rocket at this point, because we're dealing with human beings and everything is so trivial and tough because we're all so unique and different, but that's also the beauty of it. Okay, I'm looking forward to what you all have to say. And till next time, have a great one. Bye-bye.